welcome back to another car conversation, groovy citizens of Earth. Let me first start off by saying that my Washington team won. The Redskins, Washington, whatever you want to call them, they won, and I'm all right with that. Now, I just want you all to know that I'm just now leaving my sister's house because I had my homework assignment that I had to do because that was due today. And I'll tell you all about that at another time. But anyway, it took me, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, it took me 70 tries. On the 71st try, I ended up getting this video right. Lord have mercy. And it's just, I don't understand why it was just so hard to do. But anyway, it is done. I'm uploading it now, and I can email it off. Hopefully by the time I get home, it'll finish uploading and I can send it off. First of all, I know sometimes when I get excited, I talk a little fast. I had to slow it down. And then, of course, y'all can see I have on a little makeup, right? So, you know, I put on my little setting spray, and it was making my nose itch like right now. And that was bothering me. So I said, Jesus, if you don't help me get through this video, it is not going to get done. So God is good. I am done with that. Headed on home now because I need to wipe the makeup off, get my clothes changed, and get on over to the gym so I can get my hour. Well, I need a snack first because my stomach is kind of feeling a little hungry. Excuse me, my sinuses are draining, y'all. And then I'm going to head on to the gym because today, as you all know, is cardio only. So I need to get in an hour of cardio so I can get on out, get myself prepared for the week. And yeah, then I can just sit back and just chill. So you guys, I told you on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that I had something that was on my mind and I was going to try and talk about it on Friday, but I just really did not have the energy to do so. But I wanted to go ahead and do it today or it won't get done. And I wanted to say, and I've talked about this before, but I wanted to remind you all that suicide and depression is real. So one of my good friends informed me that on last Thursday, one of his co-workers committed suicide. And I looked at her Facebook page and I was really, really surprised because all of the pictures and or the videos that I saw on her page, she was smiling in all of them. I mean, and she had a beautiful smile, but she was smiling in all of the pictures, all of the videos, and she was laughing. And one would never, ever, ever have looked at her and thought that she was battling depression or whatever it is that she was going through that made her want to take her life. And as my coworker and I, we were talking, he said he had just seen her the previous Friday in training. And so it was kind of hard for him. And my heart goes out to not only her family, but as well as her co-workers and all that knew her, because that's just hard to deal with. But I also wanted to say this, you know, I think, and I get it that people are going through stuff. Maybe they don't feel confident and comfortable with telling people what's going on with them. But you have to find somebody. Everybody has to have one person that they can talk to about their issues. I'm not saying tell your business to everybody because everybody doesn't need to know your business, okay? Because some people just want to know your business so they can carry it on to other people. But you have to have one person that you can, and when I say one person, first and foremost, let me say this. You can always talk to God. If you can't talk to anybody else, you can always talk to God about your issues. But I'm talking about one person here on earth that you can talk to. Because you should never, ever, ever, ever feel like you have to suffer in silence. Never feel like that you don't have anybody that you can talk to because nobody's going to understand. And this is why I'm always telling you guys that if you need someone to talk to, you can always talk to me. Reach out to me. Send me an email, a text message, a smoke signal. It doesn't matter. You can put up the disco lights. It doesn't matter the time of day or night. I will make myself available to talk to you because I get it. I understand when you need to talk to someone and you feel like nobody is there for you. And I don't want you all to ever, ever, ever feel that way. And like I said, whatever you share with me will stay with me. If you choose to tell it, that's your business. But I'm not going to tell it, because I want you to feel confident enough and comfortable enough to be able to talk to me. But also know that I'm going to give you some good feedback that's going to help you with whatever it is that you're going through. And if it's something that I can't help you with, I certainly have resources that I can refer you to that will be able to help you if you need more than what I'm able to offer you. But I want you all to know that you don't have to sit around and keep things to yourself and feel like you can't talk to anybody. You should never feel that way. But also, I want to say this. I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to say it. I need you all to understand that if things ever get so bad that you feel like you want to take your own life, I need you all, excuse me, God, my sinuses are draining. I need you all to always think about the people that you're going to leave behind. Because I think a lot of times people's minds don't go that far. They only see what's right in front of them. And they just want relief from whatever it is that they're dealing with. And I understand. I really do. I understand. You just want relief from what you're dealing with, but you don't stop to think that if you take your life, there are going to be people left behind that are going to be hurting because they don't understand why you felt like you had to do what you did. Their mindset is saying, I don't understand why Judy did that. You know, what would make her want to do that? You know, and again, you're leaving all these people behind that are hurting, and nothing that they say or do is ever going to bring you back. So that's not fair to those people. And I think the thing that really has bothered me the most about this particular incident is that this young lady had a spouse and she had kids. So can you imagine what her children are going through? I believe she has a 10-year-old. But can you imagine what her 10-year-old is going through, thinking, why did mommy take her life? You know, what could have been going on in her mind, or in her life for that matter, to make her want to leave us? And you know how kids are. Kids are asking the question, is it something I did? Is it something I said? You know, why would she want to leave us? And so I just always ask people to really think about that. If you ever think about taking your own life, think about the people that you're going to leave behind, because it's not fair to them. Yes, your hurting is over. Your suffering is over. Whatever you're dealing with, you don't have to deal with it anymore. It's done. It's over with. It's finished, because there's no coming back from that. But what about the people that you leave behind? Bad enough when we lose someone because they died of sickness or some other way. Bad enough we're left hurting and mourning their loss. But when you just take your life and nobody knows why. I mean, let me backtrack. When you die, period, it leaves a hole in the hearts of those that loved you and cared about you. But when you take your life, I think it hits a little harder. So again, I just want you all to think about that. No matter what you're going through in life, always, always, always open your mouth and talk to somebody. You know, we can open our mouths and we shove food in it. We can open our mouths to cuss folk. We can open our mouths to pray. We can open our mouths to do a lot of things. Just the list can go on and on. So why can't we ever open our mouths to talk to God? Why can't we ever open our mouths to talk to one of our closest friends or associates about what's going on in our lives? And if you don't feel comfortable talking to the people in your inner circle, because I get it, some people don't, then seek professional help. But don't ever, and I mean ever, 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 feel like you have to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with by yourself. Don't ever feel like nobody understands, nobody cares, because I'm going to tell you, I care. I care. And I don't even know, most of you, like I always say, I've never met, I probably never will get the opportunity to meet, but I care about you. I care how you feel. I care what you're going through. I may not be able to fix your issue, but I still care. And I care enough to lend an ear, because sometimes all people need is for somebody to just listen. They don't want you to fix their problems. They just want you to listen. So that's all I have, you guys. Please, 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 please do me a favor. Open your mouth and talk to somebody. And also, I'm going to say this too. I don't know if I said it before or not, but one of the other things that this has truly, truly, truly taught me, not that I didn't already know it, but it really taught me that people can smile and laugh and still be hurting on the inside, and you smiling and laughing right along with them and have no idea what they're going through. You have no idea that that's going to be the last time that you're going to see that person alive. So cherish your friendships, cherish your relationships, treat people as best you can, because you just never know what folks are going through. Just like they never know what you're going through. You guys, again, that's it. That's all I have. I hope something I said has helped you. I hope it increases your awareness about life and just the fact that people are always going through stuff. But again, your takeaway is this: you don't have to suffer alone. You don't have to suffer in silence. Because if you don't have anybody else there for you, always know that I will make myself available to be there for you. That's all I have, you guys. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I want to say welcome. I typically do vlogs on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Very rare, sometimes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, very rarely on a Sunday, but this was something that I definitely wanted to share with you all because I just could not find the words to share it with you a couple of days ago. And so I had to share this with you today, but typically I don't vlog on a Sunday. And if this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. I missed you guys. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that this is a topic that I had to bring you, but it's something that I felt that needed to be talked about. So you guys go on out there, enjoy the rest of your day, and always enjoy your day, because you never know when it's going to be your last. Enjoy the people in your inner circle. Keep them close. Love on them. Check on them. Especially if you haven't heard from them in a while, check on them. And say, hey, look, what's going on? And you know, people always give you that, oh, everything's fine, I'm good. But some of your friends, you need to, and then it's all about discernment. Let me just say that real quick. It's about discernment. Because some people can say, oh, I'm good, everything's fine. But you, and something in your heart of hearts is telling you, no, it's not fine. And that's when some people I have to say, okay, look, you gave me the BS answer that you're fine and everything is good, but I want to know what's really going on with you. How are you really doing? I'm not the one. Don't play with me, because I know when something's right and when something's wrong. So tell me honestly, what is going on with you? And you've got to dig deep sometimes. And I know they're going to give you some pushback, but that's all right. You keep digging anyway. Y'all, that's it. That's my time. That's all I have. I will talk to you all again on tomorrow morning, where I will have another topic for you. And again, go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Continue to be the amazing people that you are. You know the drill. You know my spiel. I love each and every one of you. And there's nothing that you can do about it. Not now, not ever. Because I'm always going to love you no matter what. Until next time, take care.